Well, it's like you said, if it doesn't matter how hard you work or how many hours you put in, if the paradigm doesn't change, the results are going to stay the same from one year to the next or one day to the next. So the paradigm has to change.
We need to know where we are and where we're going.
Yep.
What about the comment he made about what other people think about you? How many of us? Go ahead.
It just doesn't matter what they think of us, because a lot of times that's going to dictate what our actions are going to be, because we're too worried about what others think. So we should totally be opposite of that and not even concern ourselves with what other people will think of us.
Yeah.
And if we do, what's happening?
We're not in control. We're letting other circumstances or things around us control us.
Why would that happen?
Sometimes it could be from lack of confidence, which is,
There you go.
You know, the self-confidence is the first requisite to great undertakings, you know, that he quoted. And it's, a lot of it's self-confidence.
So the great undertaking would be, if you're thinking about what somebody else is thinking about you, they might not even be thinking that about you. So who's really thinking?
That's what we're assuming.
There you go. And then by that assumption, what does that make your behavior do? Hold you back.
Yeah, conformity.
It'll hold you back. Your own assumption about yourself, from yourself to yourself. My assumption about myself to myself. It's a control mechanism. Who is assuming?
You are.
The program was.
Yeah.
The beliefs were assuming. Now, when we go back to self-confidence, taking an assumption about myself to myself, telling myself to control my behavior, to keep me there, would be a control mechanism, not controlled by you, but by the belief system, correct? But an auto suggestion from myself to myself in the other direction would be giving myself a command, which would be discipline, the ability to give yourself a command. A suggestion from myself to myself to go do and go and do and become what I want to become. That would be self-confidence. Now, the person that cannot give a suggestion from themselves to themselves and to confidently move in that direction would be taking his orders from the beliefs and all get understanding. Auto-suggestion is a suggestion from yourself to yourself. We've been studying auto-suggestion. It's one of the principles. It's one of the techniques to shifting the paradigm. The way to shift a paradigm is to give yourself a suggestion from yourself to yourself. And that means you're going to tell yourself to go in a direction you've never been. You're going to give the body a command. You're going to give the mind a command to go, do, and see and become. You're in control. Now, the opposite of that is what? A suggestion from yourself to yourself from the belief system. That'd be the paradigm talking to you and telling you you're not worthy. You can't do that. You don't know how to do that. It can't be done. What are other people going to say? That's a lack of self-confidence, but it's not just a lack of self-confidence. It's the framework of your belief system.